My wife and I met actually working for a community nonprofit in Codman Square, Dorchester, which is where our Habitat home is. So when we got approved for the program, the house was a foundation. It was a hole in the ground with a concrete foundation. That's all that was there. So we were quite literally involved in building from the studs up. It is very gratifying. You actually get to put your own hands on your home and participate in building it and see what goes into it, and then you get to actually sign a deed and a title for the finished product. One of the things I've appreciated about my house is Habitat actually goes above and beyond the minimum code requirements. So just at the baseline, we have high efficiency hot water heating combined with on-demand hot water. So there's quite a bit of fuel savings just in terms of the equipment that you have in the house. And then their building envelope, like the home that we're in right now, you can see evidence of spray foam because the walls aren't finished. That's a minimum code requirement in Massachusetts. Habitat goes the extra mile to do an additional 2 inches of rigid insulation on the exterior under the siding. I mean, the thing is as tight as can be without being unbreathable. So my fuel bills to keep my house 68 degrees all winter, no worry about that costing any money. It's about $70 a month on the high side. There's 27 photovoltaic panels on the roof. We're in a 2-family condo. So 100% of what those panels generate gets evenly split between myself and my neighbor. So I haven't paid an electric bill since I moved in. And I have a surplus of about $600. So what we've done is paid it forward to our friend's electric bill that runs the nonprofit we actually used to work for. If you look at the overall housing market in Massachusetts, the housing market does not favor people who are just trying to make ends meet. I think what Habitat does is Habitat comes in and acts as almost like a levering agent, because they don't take any federal money, they don't take any public money, they exclusively rely on private contributions, whether it be from the person who gives the $10 a month or the corporate partner that donates thousands of dollars worth of construction material or skilled labor and time. I absolutely appreciate the support from the donors because the homes don't get built without that kind of support. So I feel like for us, it's really helped us put our feet down for our long-term future. It's phenomenal to have a place that we actually feel like we have equity in. Like once we pay it off, we will own it. So we can actually make it our own home and we don't have to worry about any sort of volatility. Kind of, especially at the beginning of the pandemic, it was good to have a place of stability. I think for us, that's where the rubber really met the road. But the history of my street is that there were houses there and they were torched to collect fire insurance policies as people moved out of the neighborhood. So to transition that just in the last 4 to 5 years to have 5 working families with children, all of whom are in jeopardy of displacement, to actually have a place where we can put roots down in a community. I mean, the street has gone from feeling empty to feeling like a neighborhood, having different families of different backgrounds and young children. It's a real vibrancy.